I think so. I think so. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's going to be overcast, so as far as trying to get a tan, not going to be a good day for that, that's for sure. As far as right now, looking across the state, more of the clouds are hanging around, and that's what we're seeing further to the west, like in Algona, and even just wrapping up some more of those showers, starting to dry things out, but still going to be dealing with those wet roads that direction. Further to the south in Lamoni, still dealing with a little bit more of those clouds over the metro as well. Further east, Marshalltown looking more so like clear skies. It's not going to be the story for the entire day, but at least right now you might be able to catch a little bit of sunshine. Satellite and radar showing the clouds over the state, but majority of the rain still well off to the west. We're dealing with some pockets of that right now, even southwest. Keeping an eye on a cluster of showers moving a little bit further north that direction. But as far as what's going on right now over us, seeing a little bit more activity north of I-80, west of I-35, especially now moving a little bit further east of Algona and Kasuth County and Humboldt County seems to be the more impressive band of showers. But even then, we're just talking about light stuff, nothing too crazy. Hour by hour showing that cluster of showers making its way further north. So that's going to be more impactful for areas south of I-80, west of I-35, including even potentially even touching Lamoni as we get into the later morning hours. But warming up by around 12 o'clock, I'm expecting more of those scattered showers, even a chance for some isolated thunderstorms further to the northwest. So Webster County, Fort Dodge area, and even further north from there, dealing with a little bit more of the better rain chances. But as far as the afternoon and evening, we're not going to see a lot of activity further to the east. So that's why east of I-35 for this afternoon, not going to be looking at a great chance, but can't rule out any stray showers headed that direction. For tonight, that's whenever everything kind of shifts further to the east, seeing a little bit more continuous showers 8 o'clock. Well to the eastern portion of the state. But as far as I-35 corridor and further west, not only are we drying out, we're even clearing up a bit, seeing more sunshine as we extend into Saturday afternoon. So and then that'll help warm us up back into the 80s for highs. Not going to see that for today, upper 70s mostly. And then those isolated thunderstorms possible as we get into the warmer part of the day. As we head into tonight, the rain chance still sticks around, wrapping up though for tomorrow morning for most of us. Again, further east of I-35, the better chance for those showers for your Saturday morning. Then Sunday, they're still going to be holding on to a chance for some of those showers and isolated storms, but the better stuff returns Sunday night going into Monday. That's when we're going to be looking at more of a stronger system moving through. Not exactly as strong as what we're expecting for Tuesday night into Wednesday. That'll be the next chance for potential severe weather headed our way.